안녕하세요, I'm Vincent Lua, CEO of Gravito Group, holding companies of MyeongDong Topokki and Eat What Next. Currently in hand we have 50 outlets, and under renovation we have 15, and we are raising to go for this Indonesia region. We are planning for another 20 outlets in Indonesia, and we have secured the master franchisee for Brunei, Cambodia and East Malaysia. So this year is our scaling year. Not so much of innovation going on because we have innovated quite a bit 2020, 2021. So 2022 is a scaling year for us. We are targeting at least 50 outlets addition to our portfolio. And of course, with that, we have a new factory in Puchong. It's a 1 acre factory. It's a HACCP certified. And with that, we can deliver internationally borders with this type of HACCP certified products that's from this factory. On top of this pandemic, is kind of course, is very bad for a lot of things that's happening around us. But it's quite interesting for our industry also because it kind of like propel us towards faster innovation and digitalization of growth. So we kind of like from a brick and mortar business, we went into cloud kitchens. And while the border opens up and the measures are being lifted, we pivoted from a cloud kitchen to a hybrid kind of kitchen. Hybrid kitchen is the combination of a brick and mortar kitchens plus a cloud kitchen. And it has 2 types of revenue entering with that. It has the dine-in revenue, it has the delivery revenue, and it has the virtual brands inside that particular shop lots. So with that, it's very extremely optimized, and the revenue garner from this type of segment is extremely huge. So this pandemic is kind of like a pivot and kind of like propel for us because we kind of have a very extreme CAGR during these 2 years. That's why we are able to expand aggressively and able to have this expansion towards new factory and everything. And of course, we thanks the fans that has given us the support throughout the years for this expansion, and we hope to go towards this regional expansion too. Basically, if we look into the big boys, the big chains like McDonald's and those type of big corporations, when they enter into Malaysia, the market size for JAKIM certified, halal certified markets is extremely huge. Therefore, we need to move towards this region to cater for the market segment for that particular region, especially in Malaysia here. So we are approved by JAKIM halal certified, and all our outlets are very thoroughly monitored on this, and we have a team of halal executive with compliance officer to monitor all these areas. To obtain halal certification product for Korean cuisine is extremely difficult because from the early days, right, even if we look into kimchi or even the seasonings or even the sauces, right, most of it are non-halal because the items inside, example, they have like this mirin. Mirin is a kind of like white wine. So it's difficult to obtain halal for that. So we kind of like need to rebuild everything fundamentally from the scratch without omitting the taste and the flavors and the quality of that. So we kind of like need to have our own central kitchen rather than obtaining from a third-party kind of source. So with that, we are able to form up this central kitchen in the early days. And of course, now we have this factory plant producing this type of HACCP certified, JAKIM certified kind of a product, and we distribute towards regionally for that. Basically, I do not spend a lot of time watching K-pop dramas, but recently we have a collaboration with iQIYI. That's one of the drama called Bad and Crazy. It's in iQIYI, and yeah, you can tune in to watch that. And it's a very interesting collaboration for us. During this pandemic, right, we pivoted into a few various categories of digitalization, cloud kitchens, and the last venture that we went to is this metaverse kind of concept. It's holding this type of blockchain technology that we have in place to these particular outlets in Genting. It kind of like coexists with the online and offline, and we have the integration of this blockchain technology right into these metaverse outlets in Genting. So it's kind of very interesting outlet. It's a one of a kind in Asian market. So after we have done, of course, it's going to garner the type of attention that we're going to have. And on top of that, we are expanding towards express format, where we target the grab and go type of concept, where we deliver these Topoki, Twigims to the individuals and fried foods of that. So that's some of the regions that we are going to target onto moving forward in this particular year. Mm-hmm.